Okay, everybody. Sorry if my voice. Sorry if one, I'm a bit quiet, and two, my voice sounds a bit stuffy. It's because my allergies are acting up again. But this is it. This is the video going out on my birthday. So, again, anybody wanting to wish me a happy birthday in the comments, feel free. I don't really care. So we are going to be continuing the Trailblaze mission. All right now. Yeah. Writing up stuff for anyway, enough rambling. We are going to continue the Trailblaze missions. I've been wanting to go here. That's what I thought would happen.
There's a dreamlike quality to watching these star skiffs depart through the Jade Gate. How long will these ships sail? And which stars are they traveling to?
I'm just wondering which ones we're going to next. Like, I will say this though. I think leveled up my Trailblaze level 2 times now. I just haven't come here to claim my rewards because I was fairly certain this would happen. So,
from a universal perspective, there is little difference between the lives of long and short-lived species. The transcendence that the Xianzhou pursues is nothing compared to the enduring majesty of the stars. And the grief felt here is no different from our own.
Well, getting cynical on us over here. Dude, you do realize you have a wife and kid back home, right? Sure you don't want to get back there, like, as quick as possible? Also, I saw like a video point, like, not a video, I saw like a post on the Oil Lab talking about this, but like, why is it, like, them talking about why is it that all the nameless have this on their clothing? And even like us as the Trailblazer, we woke up with this on our clothing. We didn't even run into the nameless yet. Like, what is this symbol? Probably is just the symbol of the nameless, but in which case, who are we? Sorry to interrupt the poetry. I have to.
You're back. What was
I have to write some poetry for my honors English. I suck at it. Hey, I do not enjoy writing poetry, and I suck at writing poetry. So yeah, that's gonna be fun.
I pestered Don Hung to tell me about his experiences, but alas, what could have been a magnificent saga was reduced to a few words and a grunt.
Yeah, that sounds like Don Hung, alright.
Next time, I think I should be the one trailblazing with you guys.
Fuck yes.
Walt can stay on the Express.
Fuck yes.
Since when did the work roster just change like that?
No, let's get Himiko on. Let's get Himiko down there with us. Wait, she might die. Himiko, stay here. I'm not having another Honkai Impact situation. What's our next stop? Seriously, what is it?
Penacony. Do you remember? Before Kafka's proposal, that was our original destination.
The fuck? I think I need a reminder, like, seriously.
The Express's records show that Penacony was a prison planet used by the IPC to exile criminals. At least, it was at the time of recording.
Then why are we going there? Oh great, we're getting a fucking Fontaine arc in this now. I still haven't made it back to where I was before I had to restart my account in Genshin, dude. I walked all the way to Fontaine just to level up my characters. I'm still in the Inazuma arc.
However, following a Stellaron burst, the planet fell into the arms of Shippei. They say it's been transformed into a prosperous and ethereal realm.
That sounds cool. The harmony. I like how every time it's a new segment of the story, whenever they bring up Stellaron, they always have to say Cancer of all worlds.
The family is throwing a banquet there, and they sent invitations out to the Express. I was curious about the state of the planet, so I accepted.
The family? Is it as in your family, or just a group called the family?
When the conductor is
I'm
ready,
confused.
we can set off for the next stop.
Meanwhile, in the shackling prison? What the... I don't trust this man. I do not
All who enter here are either jailers or prisoners. Which are you? Neither. I'm merely a lost traveler.
Otto, fuck
What a
off.
spectacle. The Stellaron, the Ambrosial Arbor, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, the Lord Ravager. A series of threats that almost succeeded in diverting attention away from the crucial question. They who brought the Stellaron onto the Cienjo, what was their motive?
Come on.
Will you
Come on.
surrender, or do you require encouragement? Abomination of Yaoshi.
General, my power does indeed stem from the abundance. But I'm the same as you. We are both enemies of Yaoshi.
That's right, Jingyuan. Stay out of our way. The revival of the Arbor is an omen. It's time for the Cienjo to
Jing Liu.
choose its next
That's Jing
path.
Liu, right?
The Revival Arbiter, the Plague's author, the Ruin author. This is a chess game between eons. If you don't stand with the winners, you stand to lose. And this time, we will put the abundance in their grave.
No. Well, that was a short video. Goodbye. I gotta figure out something else to do. No. No, MiHoYo. You can't just fucking hit me with that. I'm telling you, Otto is not to be trusted. If I've learned anything from Honkai Impact, it's that Otto is not to be fucking trusted. Okay, what's Don Hong messaging? Are you busy these days? I would like to ask you to accompany me on a certain task. Is this his companion quest? The current hideout? Yep, this is the companion quest. Yep. Okay guys, so we're doing the companion quest today. Hopefully I can actually do this one, unlike Kafka's over here. I started that one, like, I started the Kafka companion quest, like, yo wait, I almost forgot to claim my Trailblaze rewards, hold on. Anyway, as I was saying, I started that Kafka companion quest, like, almost, what, 2, maybe 3 weeks ago. I still can't get past, like, literally the final enemy of the mission. So hopefully I can
About the meeting.
get through
Do you
this.
have any questions, Master Dan Heng?
I know all that I wish to know. Thank you, Miss Huan Xi.
Man, he's just fucking walking around in this fish. Wouldn't it be like, we saw in the main story mission, you can look at that the other day, like it literally just came out yesterday, that he can hide this appearance still, so why isn't he doing that?
You need not address me as Miss. I am but one of Miss Bailu's maids. Then again, if I may be so bold as to make a humble request.
Go ahead.
Before this goes ahead... Oh, who might this be?
I'm a friend of Don Hunk's. That's, what the hell is going on over here? Like seriously, Don Hung is really like, it's great voice acting. That like I can just, great voice acting, great animation that I can literally just feel that like this is familiar to Don Hung because he has the memories of the previous High Elder and all that. So it's familiar to him to interact with people like this, but it's also hard for him to settle back into if we're interacting with people like this. Seems like I came at a bad time.
I'm speaking with Master Dan Heng. I'm afraid this doesn't involve you. Please take your leave.
He asked me to come here. So fuck you.
She is a close friend. I've invited her along to bear witness. Please, treat her as you would me. Now, what was your request?
I'm sorry, I'm just in awe still. The fact that this game, they actually reanimate the lips to match with the English VAs. Meanwhile in Genshin,
hope you don't plan on meeting with Miss Bailu.
Are you fucking joking me? Why? Let me guess, just because I'm not a videographer? Care to elaborate?
Please, hear what I have to say. I have good reason to be concerned.
You do know who I am, right? Well, clearly not. She did ask who I was. I'm the one that assisted in taking down the Emanator of Destruction, Jing Yuan's honored guest. Literally the, like, hero of the Lafu right now. I think I should...
Perhaps you should know that Miss Bailu's path to becoming a High Elder was neither in compliance with proper protocol, nor of her own volition. Everything was a result of the stubbornness of her predecessor, Don Feng. His hubris and tyranny brought about the end of the Lafu's High Elder succession.
Yeah, we know this. Can we get more information on that, though? Like, could we please get more information on that?
The Preceptors
That's what this whole
heard of
quest is
Master
supposed to
Don
be
Hong's
about.
return, and were uncertain whether it constituted good or ill fortune. However, many have surmised that the Lafu's High Elder succession tradition will soon be back in force. If true, that is indeed something worth celebrating.
I don't think Don Hong is planning on staying here. Judging from his animated short the other day, it's he has no intention of leaving.
Whether we find another suitable candidate
staying.
in accordance with the laws of our people, or have you take up the position anew, everything can still be mended. But if Master Dan Heng were to hand everything over to Miss Bailu, it could lead to great upheavals on the horizon. No good would come of it for her. Such a major matter as this is naturally up to the Preceptor Elders. I couldn't possibly say.
Okay then.
I've been a maid here for 12 years now, and was with my mistress every day as she studied medicine and received tutelage. I've witnessed her countless escapes, and the inevitable, unwilling returns. As far as a Xianzhou
Yeah, I
is
helped her with one.
concerned, children like her enjoy a charmed and happy childhood. But as a High Elder in nothing but name alone, Miss Bailu is highly restricted in her actions, and has no freedom or say about her own life.
Yeah, because Don Feng's, so I would just say fuck up. What was that though? Could we get some information? Because there is the rumors and speculations going about, especially by Ashikai. I would recommend watching her theory videos if you want to know like a lot more about the lore. The Bai Hung, one of the like members of the, what's it called, the Lafu Quintet or something like that. You know, the group that Don Feng used to be a part of, and Jing Liu and all them. The Foxian Bai Hung is suspected that by some way Don Feng transformed Bai Hung into Bai Lu. So I'd like to get to know like if that actually is what happened, because in which case, Ashikai, you called that.
I can't bear it. Your Highness, please think about this poor child.
Don Hong is just like, I do not want any part of this anymore, please.
Miss Bailu is young, naive, and easily manipulated by others. I worry that under the pressure of others, she would be convinced into taking up too great a burden.
Yeah, okay. But I don't see why we would try to manipulate
I
her.
understand your concern.
I'm just realizing the talisman's down here.
I have nothing more to say on the matter at present.
Then I will bid my farewell. Master Dan Heng, whether you choose to meet Miss Bailu or go with me to see the Preceptor Elders, I will be waiting for you by the ferry leading to Scale Gorge Waterscape.
I haven't even set eyes on Bailu, and people are already urging me not to meet her.
Finally, we can learn about Dan Hong's past. Yes. Yes.
You've been spending too much time with March.
I don't care. Give me more
You know
past.
that I'm a descendant of the Luofu Vidyadhara.
Yes.
In Scale Gorge Waterscape, you witnessed my secret strength, as March would call it.
Yes, we already know this. Could we get to some more juicy
Yet
stuff?
power stems from Dan Feng, my previous
Uh-huh.
incarnation. He altered the process of High Elder succession, plunging everything into catastrophe. Ultimately, he suffered the punishment of molting rebirth.
Yes, we know all this. Could we get something new?
Based on the physiological principles of Vidyadhara reincarnation, I ought to have been an entirely new entity. And, in view of the law, all crimes from my previous incarnation should have been wiped clean. But in reality, I was locked up in the shackling prison at birth. Even after I was released and left the Xianzhou, my High Elder past and Dan Feng's enemies pursued me like a haunting shadow. Now, I plan to face that shadow. In order to make amends, I want to repair the Ambrosial Arbor's seal and visit the High Elder to see what more I can do.
Okay. Is there gonna be a blade fight in this? If it's anything like the Young Jing fight, I might have to spend another month on this.
Start skiff is ready. Let's go.
Okay.
I'm Hila Lu Ying of the Alchemy Commission. I'm a Vidyadhara too, as you can see.
Yeah,
I've
clearly
heard
the
the
ears are a
reincarnation
dead
of the
giveaway.
great sinner has returned to the Luofu and wanted to offer some advice.
Oh?
Leave this troubled place immediately.
And there's what Jing Yuan warned him about. I can guarantee your freedom here. I cannot guarantee your safety here. We aren't big fans of yours.
I'm not surprised in the slightest. What does the Alchemy Commission want then?
Return to being a nameless. Stay out of the High Elder succession.
I don't think he wants back into the High Elder succession, to be completely honest. So...
The Luofu Vidyadhara have finally recovered from Dan Feng's grievous sins, and were blessed with a compassionate and caring High Elder in Bailu. None of this was easy. Your return has stirred up resentment and ambition among the preceptors, and threatens our situation.
Could we finally just get an answer on what the fuck the grievous sin was? Like, come on.
I've no intention of threatening Bailu's position.
You may have a clear conscience, but even so, as long as you remain on the Luofu, invisible forces will try to coerce you.
Yes.
Leave now. It is the best outcome for everyone involved. Do not repeat the mistakes of a past life in this one. Farewell.
Okay then.
Excuse me. Are you two on your way to the Alchemy Commission, Delph?
Yes. Oh wait, is that... Hey, Jing Yuan, so what was that we saw before?
Hello. What brings you two here? The wind and waves are restless around lunar-rescent depths today.
Jing Yuan, could we not talk about that right now? Could we talk about your encounter with Jing Liu and Locha, Otto, in the shackling prison first? Could we talk about that? I know we're not supposed to know about that, but why are you just so chill here after that back there? Hey.
Even you came to dissuade me from visiting the High Elder, General?
This encounter was not of my making. I've been recuperating in the Alchemy Commission under the Dragon Lady's care. Our paths have merely crossed. But your question would suggest that there are others interested in dissuading you from such a venture.
Yes, a lot lately. Yes, many.
Matters that concern the rise and fall of the Vidyadhara will inevitably attract certain parties. Those that would work circumstances to their advantage. Be it Dan Feng, the Preceptors, or the Alchemy Commission that trained the Dragon Lady.
Your injury hasn't dulled your instincts, General. The Preceptors and the Commission seem deeply concerned.
Yep. Why does he look so
A
happy?
chance meeting is a gift from fate. Why don't I help you to fathom their intent then?
I'm still surprised at Sayu. Like on his work with Jiggy and Sino, like, cause I watch Sayu as like his VTuber on YouTube and stuff like that. I watch him on that, and his regular speaking voice is completely different from his Jingyuan voice, which is also completely different from his Sino voice. Like, voice actors always surprise me in that sense, like, because I can never do that. Videos for others want to choose a new high elder.
It
Yeah, okay.
is an internal affair of the Videodoras. As long as it does not disturb the peace aboard the Luofu, it does not involve the General of the Cloud Knights.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Nevertheless, as a friend, let me remind you of one thing. So long as Don Hong and Bai Lu, with their respective High Elder powers and titles, both remain on the Luofu, the Videodora will never cease their internal strife. This is not to say that either of you are to blame. It's getting late. You are headed to repair the Arbor's seal at Scale Gorge Waterscape and visit the High Elder, no? Farewell for now. I should start taking this business of rest and recuperation a little more seriously.
Yeah. I mean, you did get stabbed through the chest. Like, what else?
Will you come with me to meet with the elders first? Or are you set on seeing Miss Bailu?
Miss Bailu is already waiting at Scale Gorge Waterscape.
Your stubbornness is redolent of your previous incarnation.
Sorry, but you're not going anywhere. A criminal who destroyed our succession is unworthy of setting foot in the sacred places of the Videodora.
He's already been there, dude. You're kind of too late.
Wait. Master Don Hong's presence at Scale Gorge Waterscape has been approved by the 6 charioteers and the Preceptors. He is no longer the criminal he once was.
Empty rhetoric. There are ways of unearthing his true identity.
It's his reincarnation. It's not him.
And even his reincarnation should answer for the monstrous crimes of the past. The Videodora will never accept him.
He's not trying to be. Honestly, I don't think he's really trying to be accepted back into the Videodora. He's just trying to make up for past mistakes. Fucking course.
Die, Don Feng. As I expected. Don Feng, you have returned.
No, actually, it's Don Hong, but okay. Ow. Not even my Don Hong.
Thank you for rescuing me, Master Don Hong.
I don't think he was rescuing you. They were after him, not you.
They came for me. I'm sorry you got dragged into it.
It's risky to remain here. We should leave. Master Don Hong, after your meeting, will you go with me to see the elders?
You should.
Should I ever want to meet the Preceptors, Miss Huan Si, I'll ask you to pass on the message.
That's how you pronounce that? Okay then. I'm not gonna try.
I understand. Please alight, Your Highness. Miss Bailu awaits you at Dragon Vista Rain Hall.
I guarantee you Don Hong does not like being called Your
There could be
Highness, because...
dangers ahead. We should proceed carefully.
Oh, there's 100% dangers ahead. That's a guarantee here. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Holy shit, look at that. Recommended team level 67. I'm scared because all my characters, all my like main team is level 70, so... My main team.
So slow. I've been waiting for you here for ages.
Yeah, hello Bailu. Remember me? I helped you.
Unfortunately, the skills of Master Dan Heng and his friends were too much for them. There are those that wish to assassinate Master Dan Heng, miss. Presumably to preserve your legitimacy as High Elder.
She's so annoyed at that. Like, just like, ugh. And also, though, are we just gonna skim over the fact that they turned into abominations of the abundance? Isn't that in itself a sin aboard the Lafu, or any Xianzhou ship for that matter?
I don't care about my legitimacy. Why do they? I told you, whoever wants to be the High Elder is welcome. I never wanted the title.
I am Dan Heng. It is an honor to meet you, Miss Bai Lu.
You're Dan Heng? I heard about how you parted the ancient sea and Scale Gorge waterscape. These assassins have got their work cut out for them.
Miss Bailu, please don't say things like that.
Let me take a look at you. Dragon horns. Well, they say you're Dan Feng's reincarnation. Suppose it must be true then. But you're different from me. Where's your tail? If I let you be High Elder, will you grow a tail?
About the High Elder succession. I have no intention of getting entangled in that. I'm here to repair the Ambrosial Arbor's seal. This is the duty of the Lawfu Vidyadhara.
Well, really? Then why'd you come to see me? All I've learned since my hatching rebirth are some medical skills at the Alchemy Commission. I can't repair seals or part the sea like you can.
I should take this opportunity to talk with you about the past, Miss Bailu.
Yes, let's.
I've heard about your situation, and while I can't guarantee a solution, I will do my best to improve things for you.
Interesting. You're not like other grown-ups. You say what you think, and you seem trustworthy. So, you want me to go with you to Scale Gorge Waterscape?
Aren't we already at Scale Gorge Waterscape?
Precisely.
Let's go then.
Miss Bailu.
Guanxi, please wait here for me. I'll come back as soon as I can. I've got these two to look after me. Don't worry.
Yeah, I've already helped her out before. Group rocks through the empty ruins of the Dragon Palace. Okay.
What a magnificent sight. Is that the Ambrosial Arbor?
Its roots,
yes. Forming a seal and using their power to curb the spread of the Arbor's roots is an important task entrusted to the Lawfu's High Elder.
News to me. The Elders must be well aware that I'm not qualified for this position. Which begs the question, why did Dan Feng choose me all those years ago?
Can we learn this? Come on, come on.
That's exactly what I've come to Scale Gorge Waterscape to find out.
Oh, even he doesn't know?
Among the Vidyadhara, the High Elder is the existence closest to the permanence.
Yeah, long scions, I know. But like, wait, he doesn't... Wait, Dan Heng doesn't even know why Dan Feng chose Bailu?
According
That's
to
strange.
historical records, the High Elder succession involves a secret ritual known as the Transmutation Arcanum, as well as a treasure known as Dragonheart. Once succession is complete, the former High Elder undergoes a hatching rebirth, while the new High Elder begins to display draconic features.
Transmutation Arcanum. That one line in the Dan Heng animated short. Hand over the Transmutation Arcanum.
However, Dan Feng's ritual failed, and his powers remained within me. And if for some reason, it also created you.
How would you want to bet Dan Feng did that on purpose, though?
So, in medical terms, he messed up the prescription. And brought suffering down on himself and just about everyone else in the process.
Yes.
I want to use this opportunity to repair the Ambrosial Arbor seal, and see if I can help recall our memories.
Yes, let's do that. Come on.
Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague,
Ooh.
water of the ancient sea. Upon the High Elder's
I'm already
command,
getting ready with the
subdue
screenshot.
the eternal roots. Strange. This is different from the breaking of the seal. Why is there no reaction?
What's wrong? Not going to plan, huh?
Shun the tree's growth. The residual plague.
Shun the tree's growth. The residual plague. Water of the ancient sea.
Upon the High Elder's command, subdue the eternal...
Jeez.
This feeling.
I don't know if that glitched out for you guys, but my screen just glitched out. If it did, I am deeply sorry. We'll just get a thumbnail here quickly and
That's it. You did it. And this alone should prove to everyone that you are the true High Elder.
yeah, but she's doing it with your help, Donna. That's the problem here. It's clear that his power, most of his power stayed with you, but some of it did go on to Bailu, which means both of you have to do it together in order to.
When the seal was reestablished, did you recall anything?
It was like a tide surging through my mind. I became really, really huge, and the whole of Scale Gorge waterscape was responding to my voice, resonating with me. That's fun! Danhung, teach me another trick. Let's see if I can remember anything else.
Wait. Can you feel it? There's someone coming.
Yeah, more assassins, wonderful.
You! Who are you?
Abominations.
Protect Bailu!
Hey! I'm doing the protecting here. Nobody's getting hurt with me around. How did they manage
Okay,
to
that
cure
took a bit.
right
I had to
next
go
us
and change my
without
team
sound?
composition.
They may have used a cloud hymn to create mist and provide a smoke screen. I'm afraid this ambush was probably lying in wait for us. Seems like some people have had enough of my presence. If so, why would they want to harm Bailu?
That's true.
We don't know how many there are. Let's get out of here. Go!
There's a lot. There's, again, as you see here. First of all, I learned that theirs is actually better. I actually got Bailu on the team here now. And Stell and Sampo.
Look at that shadow. Could it be an assassin?
No, I don't think so,
Don't worry.
Bailu.
Those things aren't hostile.
Watch it attack us. Don't worry, those things.
It rivals the tidal forces in Scale Gorge waterscape. Is that you, Danpeng? Have you returned?
No.
I'm afraid you have the wrong person. These floating shadows are called mirage echoes. They are memories of past lives and echoes from the past that the Vidyadhara shed during their rebirth.
Okay.
The books say that these mirages only speak to people they can recognize. And the water on their bodies can be used as medicine.
Wait, they only speak to people they can recognize, but Stell can speak to them.
Seems this mirage mistook me for Don Feng.
There's no mistake. This old man would recognize your voice anywhere. Have you come to this sacred place to repent?
Yes, actually.
The proud son of the Vidyadhara, hero of the High Cloud Quintet. You fought with us your whole life. How far you have fallen. You availed yourself of the Transmutation Arcanum to summon that draconic abomination.
Huh?
And almost laid waste to Scale Gorge waterscape in the process.
Draconic abomination. What?
Hadn't united to slay it, then the abomination would have destroyed the Ambrosial Arbor's seal. Tell me, did it sadden you to watch the abomination perish? As the High Elder, you should have freed us from the plight of rebirth and set foot on a brand new path. But instead, you were seduced by your reputation and abandoned yourself. You counted Xianzhou natives and even short-life species among your friends.
Yeah.
The upcoming trial is your final chance. Hand over the secrets of the Transmutation Arcanum now, and the Preceptors can help you keep your secrets. Isn't that draconic abomination you created proof of the Transmutation Arcanum's success?
Success? Didn't he fail at it?
I heard that Don Feng craved the powers of our dragon ancestor Long the Permanence, and created a monstrous dragon-like creature. That must be what he's referring to. And so the hero of the Xianzhou became its arch-villain. Elder, look around you. You've long since reincarnated. What remains here are just the mirages of the waters of the ancient sea.
Impossible. I still live! The High Elder succession will not be severed in this generation.
What does he mean by that?
He thought that the Videodora was superior to other races, and that he was superior to other Videodora.
Yeah.
As if the Videodora would never progress without their plans.
Yeah, this is one racist ass.
I guess Don Feng probably
And
never
because
told
of me
them the
saying that,
secret of the
YouTube is now restricting this video, so anyone who's watching this.
We shouldn't linger here. The assassins
I don't
are
want to
using
talk so
skilled cloud
quietly.
hymn magic to make themselves invisible. But their presence is all too real. These mirage echoes, on the other hand, are vestiges of the past. If we can center and transmit the echoes, we should be able to detect any assassins hidden beneath the surface of the water. Let's look for mirage echoes and send out pulses. Move carefully.
Why can't we just run them? Instead of doing that, hear me out here, Don Hung. Instead of doing that, how about we can just avoid them, though. Look at that. Oh, I'm running, dude. See ya. You weren't fucking catching up to me, you motherfucker.
Fire. You've fled the Alchemy Commission yet again. How many times have I told you? Our rules state that...
Sorry. I'm sorry. I won't do it again.
Viola.
Wait. I remember that voice. That's the old chief alchemist.
Wait.
So she's been reborn?
I just realized the Don Hung effect was on stealth here.
Reborn? More excuses. Who brought you out this time? Is that Master Don Feng?
Got the wrong person.
I don't think so. The appearance of the Long Fu's High Elders have been similar through the ages. But there's no mistaking Master Don Feng. Bailu, return to the Forbidden Residence. I must speak with Master Don Feng.
Oh, okay. Wait, no! You were just a mirage echo. I got tricked again.
Master Don Feng, I finally understand your plan. That little girl is the key to the Transmutation Arcanum. This is a breakthrough for my research.
Huh? I'm so confused by these mirage echoes. Are these supposed to be explaining stuff? The key.
The Videodora performs self-reincarnation, but we are unable to reproduce. Natural and artificial disasters inevitably reduce our population. If this continues, one day our noble draconic bloodline will perish.
Our
The
noble
fated
draconic
decree of
bloodline, blah blah blah.
For this very reason, I have spent my entire life researching ways to free the Videodora from the cycle of reincarnation. I have been without success for a long, long time, thinking that this reincarnation had been naught but a waste. Now, you have enlightened me.
I'm
Feng. What did he do?
Yes, please explain.
Your changes to the Transmutation Arcanum created a draconic abomination that wreaked great destruction. But also created a new life. This is the hope that will one day allow the Vidyadhara to reproduce.
Yeah, I don't think that's such a good idea if the last thing that came out of it was a abomination that nearly threw the entire Lafu into utter destruction. That doesn't sound like a good idea to try that again. Go to like a completely abandoned, barren wasteland of a world and try it there. Maybe. But you just better hope that thing can't go past the atmosphere.
My understanding of reproduction was limited by ordinary notions. How constrained I was. Why should Vidyadhara reproduction remain trapped within the confines of our race? To unearth the potential might of Long's blood and incorporate other races into the flesh of the dragon, isn't that the real meaning behind the transmutation arcanum?
It is, isn't it? Bailu is Bayang, isn't it? It just makes sense. Look at their names, for one. Like, for one, their names. For two, the fact that she is not a reincarnation of the High Elder, and so only inherited a bit of her power. Three, it stated that Jin Yuan constantly checks up on her, and from the first time he ever met her, seemed to already know what her like favorite snacks were and everything like that. It has to be, right? Right, and right there, the incorporation of other races into the... Bai Heng was a Foxian, and if the theory is correct, Dan Feng transformed a Foxian in Bai Heng to a Vidyadhara of Bailu.
Receptors are too narrow-minded to see your talent. They want to install another High Elder. Foolish.
What does she mean by that?
Uh-huh. Please tell me it is what I think it is.
Seems to contain a secret that allows the Vidyadhara to escape the cycle of reincarnation and return to normal reproduction. But the mechanism eludes me.
Danhong seems seriously frustrated by this. I'm just like, please, could we actually get confirmation? Please. There it is, look, the bubble effects. Jeez, why do all these Mirage Echoes not know Dan Feng? This all happened.
I dreamed of being just like you, of joining the Cloud Knights. But you betrayed the hopes and dreams of the Elders.
This Mirage Echo. You must be a Cloud Knight who fought alongside Dan Feng all those years ago.
How many of us perished in that disaster and could not be reincarnated? My leg was torn off by that abomination. Oh, the pain.
Well, luckily, I am hoping anyway, your reincarnation does not know that pain. And should have his leg back.
Reincarnate as soon as possible to avoid affecting my mortal life. But my poor comrades have no chance of returning to the ancient sea. You once told us that we should cherish every life cycle, and that you would use cloud-hidden magic to heal our wounds. But in the end, all you did was betray us.
The dragon roaring always throws me off, dude.
I must listen to him very carefully. We cannot afford to miss any information.
Yes, actually, yes.
I will never forgive you. The High Elder's power belongs to the Vidyadhara of the Lawful. You are unworthy. The Vidyadhara must not sever the High Elder's succession tradition just because of you. And it's over.
There it is, hand over the transmutation arcanum. This voice acting is so good, dude.
Is this the price we pay for bearing the power of the High Elder? Carrying the weight of all these expectations. All this hatred.
Well, the hatred's towards Dan Feng. It's not towards any of the High Elders before Dan Feng. So, you might be in the clear on that one, by Lu.
Before any of this transpires, you have enough time to prepare.
Oh, I barely managed. I barely managed to fucking avoid that, dude.
Miss Bailu, are you okay? You were in there for such a long time.
Little Bailey just comes sprinting up.
Luckily, I had Dan Heng and her to protect me all the way. If anyone's owed a thanks, it's them.
I think we managed to escape.
I didn't expect those assassins to be so brazen and reckless. Storming a sacred place like Scale Gorge Waterscape and pursuing you. Rest assured, Miss Bailu, I'll report them to the elders and round them all up.
Yeah, report that they're abominations of the abundance. That'll get the Clown Knights involved too.
Fortunately, the three of you were blessed by the gods. If anything had happened to you, it would have been a dereliction of
I think that's
duty
the
on my
first
part.
time I've heard someone in this game say blessed by the gods. You know? Like, I've heard many mentions of eons and everything, but never gods.
Assassins. None of us mentioned that the danger involved assassins. How did you know that?
She's the one in charge of them.
Oh, it's because we were already attacked at the fair, you know? I was just worried that those people would try and attack you again.
Okay, yeah, that's stuttering there, just fucking...
You said those assassins only came from Mr. Dan Heng. But the ones we met in the ruins were coming from me instead.
Oh...
Perhaps the real dereliction of duty was that not enough happened to you.
So, did the elders send you to take out the unworthy High Elder?
That was my idea alone. How could the Preceptors have come up with that? From my perspective, the Videodora requires only one High Elder. A second High Elder, one who is weak and useless, must be removed.
Okay, bitch.
Miss Bailu, our relationship as mistress and maid ends here. Farewell.
Can I take out my flaming lance and stab this motherfucker right in the heart? Like, that is some bullshit.
I sense a storm.
Where the fuck did Jing Yuan come from?
Reinforcements? I am the reinforcements.
Yo, Jing Yuan just... The second round started, I hit the, like...
Bide your time, but don't waste it.
I hit the Dan Heng thing, and then just all of a sudden I saw the Jing Yuan fucking... This thing here, where's my mouse? This thing here. Come out of nowhere, and I was like, what the fuck?
Show no mercy.
Where the fuck did Jing Yuan come out of nowhere? Well, she's under arrest now.
A pity. So close.
You're really gonna say that right in front of the fucking general of the Lafu?
Did the Preceptors truly believe that nobody knew of their scheme?
They should return to their senses. Attacking the Dragon Lady only destroys what little prestige they have remaining.
The whole thing was planned by me and me alone. Beware of false charges, General.
Save your breath. We all know the truth once the Cloud Knights send you to the Ten Lords Commission's judges.
Hell yeah.
Too late, Jing Yuan. I go no further.
What the fuck?
I always felt useless in the eyes of the elders. A false dragon who failed to inherit the power of the High Elder. And today I realize they'll use any means of removing me.
Not all of the Videodora harbor evil intentions. If you feel uneasy, Dragon, the Seat of Divine Foresight can arrange for you to stay elsewhere.
Thank you, General. I'd like to talk more with Dan Heng first.
Very well. I will await all of you at the fair.
Please tell me you remembered more. Please tell me you remember more. I want to know more.
The Videodora have neither parents nor family members. Once born, The teacher is assigned to instruct the young Vidyadhara in the art of Cloud Hymn, as well as various life skills. Dunhong, did you have a teacher like that?
If you're asking about Vidyadhara tradition, I'm afraid that's something I never had any experience of.
Nope.
I've always been a wanderer. I can never return to my homeland. In my fragmented dreams, I meet enemies on the battlefield. But in my travels, I meet many people who I can describe with the word teacher.
As far back as I can remember, I've had the preceptors and alchemy commission healers telling me what to do. Cure diseases, save lives. I don't know if that counts as teaching.
Yeah, this kind of more just putting responsibility on you.
You know something? It feels like you're the teacher I've been waiting for. Virtuous in the past life, master in the next life. Perhaps we were friends or disciples in our previous incarnations.
It has to be Baihang, right? Come on.
A friend or disciple of Dan Feng? Maybe.
It's Baihang. It's Baihang.
Miss Bai Lu. At first, I was worried that your title of High Elder was in name only, and that an absence of true power would eventually put you in grave danger. It seems I was overthinking things. You have no shortage of true power.
You mean the power to repair the seal? The power you taught me?
The Mirage Echoes of Scale Gorge Waterscape mentioned that not only was Dan Feng a brave warrior, he could heal others with Cloud Hymn magic. What you have is the power of the High Elder that belongs to you. The power of life that can reforge the Arbor Seal and the vitality of the eternal roots. It is a world away from my power of destruction.
So it's split. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool concept. It's split. Path of, like, the harmony of Cloud Hymn magic to the destruction of Cloud Hymn magic.
In that case, Dunfeng probably had a gentle side to him too, right?
Oh, from what we know, probably. From what we've seen, absolutely not.
Perhaps.
We should head back to the healer's market. I have other things to do today. Let's go.
Did you seriously not remember anything else? Don Hung, did you remember anything else? Please, come on, let's get some solid answers here. Here, we got references to the fact that the theories might be correct, that Bai Lu is Bai Hung, but we didn't get a solid, concrete answer.
Now that the seal is repaired, my affairs on the Xianzhou have drawn to an end. For the time being.
I'm just saying this though, right? Could we please get some confirmation? Knowing MiHoYo though, we're probably not gonna get anything close to confirmation for another 2 years. So.
Are you planning on staying on the Luofu? The banishment decree has been revoked, and the preceptors have regained an awareness of the situation. This is your chance to return to your home.
As a nameless, the Express still needs me.
Hell yeah.
That is a pity.
Jing Yuan was hoping to have his friend back, dude. I feel so sorry for Jing Yuan. His entire friend group, everyone in the Luofu Quintet, just met such a like that group was split apart in such a terrible way. With Jing Yuan being the only one left on the Luofu. When before Jing Liu, Blade, and Don Han have returned now, but like, I feel so sorry for Jing Yuan, dude. Ah, of course we didn't get any fucking solid answers. In any case, that is the end of this. I'll be here again. When the March 7th companion mission drops, because I will be recording that. The other 2 companion missions, that of Luca and whatever the fuck her name is, name is, I can't remember. The other Lynx, that's it. That of Luca and Lynx, I won't be recording videos on. So if you guys want to experience that, play the game yourself. It's free. I cannot like tell you enough how much it's worth playing this game. In any case, that is it for me today. Ignatus vera cognitus. I'll see you next time.